All right. All right, so gonna do a little session with Oso here. We peeing? Perfect. All right, so opiate. Break. Good boy. So I'm doing more of like a realistic style session with him. I'm using a little incog where I put the pocket incog here and I have a toy behind my back. But no training vest or anything like that. Here. Break. Good. And what happens is too, if you notice, like the reason why I'm doing it this way is that what's more realistic. Opiate. Break. I'm just kind of getting more clarity in my markers too, right? Hey, get it? And the one thing I stress to my clients here, no, that's not what I want, here, is you don't have to reward right away on your marker and your Sherman marker. Here, break, you can mark, and then you move. And as you can see right there, he has a normal reaction to it, right? Like he has a reaction to the command. Around, Alt BA, break. See, it's already kind of a move, or not a move, just a general reaction because we've done so much with that. Get it? Here, opiate, break, good. Filming in a new spot also, so I gotta make sure we're staying in frame, bud. This is what this dog does all the time. I'm trying to fix the strap. Come here, psychopath. Opiate. Around. And then let's see if we can do his knee marker. Free. Good boy. So we've been working on the free marker a little bit. I used to do it behind the back one with Zilla, just as another terminal release, just to get him a little more jazzed up, because he does love his tugs. Good boy. Get your little E-collar rolling up here. Los. So this is the thing we've been struggling a little bit with. Los. Is he's getting a little bit feistier on the. So I'll put this thing away. Opiate. So I'll put this away. Opiate. See it? We're gonna work through it, buddy. Break. Get it. So I use two different markers there. Come here. You're being a psycho right now. But I think it's just coming into his age, being a lot stronger of a dog. Come on. Opiate. Break. That's, you see how he offered? It's free, get it. Turn this thing up here. There's no way this thing's. Oh, so here. Here. So I'm going to get away from this position, right? Here. The reason why he's flipping to this is because that's where he thinks they're free from. Here. Break. So if I know I'm having issues with that, check your e-collar. If I know I'm having issues with that, then turn you down here. Your e-collar was not working, Bubba. We just switched the system that he's on, so. Opiate. Break. Shouldn't have rewarded that one. Opiate. Break. There. here, here. So this also kind of goes through these little phases where he's listening but not really. Here. Here. That's not here. And a lot of it is just the pure stubbornness of him as a dog. Here. Because he knows exactly what we want from him. I mean, you guys have seen this documented for a while. So I just disengage because he's not paying attention. He's just going through the filter of, or not the filter, the process of, oh, this will usually gets me what I want, right? Especially if you got something high value, like when we did the free and he got the tug, he wants to go back to the OPA because that's what got him the big fun stuff, right? Also, here, this is obviously not here. Here. So I'm gonna break his mind from this just a little bit. Get it? Here. Break. So sometimes you just have to add a little bit of patience and not try to add more pressure in, right? So I'm not trying to put tons of pressure on him, especially if he's going through this stuff. Get it? Here. Break. Good. Good boy. So, spin, OPA. Spin, OPA. So I'm gonna have to definitely work, break. That spinning, the spinning behind the back, you can tell like he's immediately going to the behind me. Spin, OPA. Spin, OPA. What's going on here, buddy? Spin, OPA. See, it's that pause, break. So I'm gonna constantly reward this position here. Loosen you up here. You're sounding all crazy on this thing. So he's got a new, we got a new, what do you call it, strap from the little mini educator strap. And this guy gets a little too jazzed up. Get it? OPA. Spin. OPA. See the mat. Also, OPA. Break. OPA. Around. It's funny, you can OPA. Break. You can always tell when I don't do a ton of training with him, get it? How much, even like 2 days, right? How much he kind of gets sidetracked. Here. Break. So spin, spin, OPA, break. Good boy. Good job. Here. That's not here, Bubba. Here. Break. So right there, we did the like spin or the here, and he kind of diverted a little bit. So I'm trying not to use e-collar stem very often unless it's like, I feel like he needs that motivation to get to the spot. But once he got a little bit more like, you know, he delayed here and he didn't go into the position, I would stem, break. But he did go into that position, so I got a reward. Go, you gotta get those. OPA. Break. And I'm just doing a lot of static behaviors right now just because, well, we kind of need it. Get it? OPA. Free. Good boy. Good job, buddy. So we'll bring his brain, we'll get his brain in tug mode here, and then we'll bring him back. Hopefully get him back. Good job. Good. Boy. Good boy. Los. OPA. So this is where, with Oso, it's like a balance between OPA. of him understanding what he needs to be doing and use his brain when his high value stuff is out. So that's where the e-collar pressure comes into play, because it kind of keeps him on track a little more. But you don't, I'm a fan of having more patience than adding pressure to the dog. Opiate. But when the dog understands what's wanted and just chooses not to listen, opiate. Like this, right? And you saw too, like when we were playing, we weren't necessarily like having tons of fun in the tug. Like I wasn't making it extremely active. It was more of like just getting opiate. Opiate, so see right there, right? So I'm gonna use e-collar pressure because I told him the command, so now there needs to be some consequence, right, for not listening. Opiate. Anytime he looks, he's gonna get a small stim. Because you see, it's just the checkout, right? Opiate. And I don't want him, he's gonna have to have understanding of, hey, just because this tugs out doesn't mean we're playing. So we're gonna turn up the stim just a little bit more. Opiate. Oh, so, nope. Opiate. So I'm gonna give him just tiny bits. I wish he'd listen. There we go. Free. Good. Good. So this will be a little bit longer of a transition because we're gonna do, this is the warm-up section of it, right? Or that was the warm-up section earlier. And now we're getting into kind of like the nitty-gritty stuff. But right here, what I'm gonna be working on is gaining more clarity in this, like almost, it's kind of like chaotic mindset he goes into, right? Oso, los, opiate. And you see right away when I do his oso, opiate. I don't know why you start doing this. Opiate, oh. Opiate. See, this is where he can't get the tug, and this is where we'll fight our battle today. The battle of also listening with tug present. Opiate. Free. Good. Good boy. So we get one good rep in, but with Oso I've learned that you kind of have to, you don't kind of have to, you have to really solidify his markers, especially when it's things of heightened level of stimulus or arousal like this. Opiate. And he's a small dog, but this guy, he's a opiate. He's about as high, nope, as stubborn and as high drive as the rest of them. So I'm gonna use e-collar pressure. Good boy. Free. Good boy. Hey, he's a little guy, but this dude's freaking, he is hardwired. Good boy. Los. Free. Oh, not free. Dang it. Use the wrong marker. Los. Nope. Take. Good. So I want him to know that he can still play, get that satisfaction, but he's got to listen too. Los. Take. Good. Los. And hopefully this all translates for his e-collar outs, or his outs in general, not having to use the e-collar so much. So he's sticky on that one, so I'm not going to put him back to play. Opiate. You're opiate. Free. Good boy. So we're getting there. Do you have to sound like that all the time? Do you have to sound like that? Good boy. Oh, lost it. Opiate. And the idea is, as you can see, the e-collar is stimming him, but this is how much this dog just doesn't care, right? OPA. And this is how smart he is. You saw he transitioned. Once he knew the tug went to the side that he usually gets the release from, OPA. And what I'm looking for is his head to stay straight, right? Free, because you can see he immediately like checks his head, going back and forth. He's looking at the side, right? And this is probably one of his more advanced sessions we've done so far, having that impulse control to be around the thing that he loves the most, like tug and play, and still maintaining some form of clarity. Los, OPA, OPA. You're so dramatic. Can't wait for the YouTube comments on this one with the e-collar. OPA. Couche. Couche. OPA. Free. Good. The reason why I threw the down in there is just to mix it up a little bit, to get his brain kind of functioning or learning. It's not the cleanest down, but it works. We'll have to work on that in the box here, which I'll do a session on. Good. Los. Take. Good. Los. OPA. Free. Good. Awesome. So I'm in it there. Yeah, more sessions to come. Good job, buddy.